Hey guys, so this is a little bit of a crazy video, kind of crazy. I thought I would vlog today. It was actually my sister who encouraged me to vlog today because today is a bit of a different day. As you will see by the title, I am leaving the corporate world. Which is still so mental to even say because, as a lot of you know, I've been doing law for, between uni and working, I've been doing law for 7 years. 7 years, which is just a very long time. Like, if you think of that as a child, a 7-year-old is like cutting about primary school. Like, a full-on, like, human. It's just a very long time. Anyway, so it's not very common for people to get through 7 years of law school and their traineeship and their first job as a lawyer and then decide to stop. But that is exactly what I'm doing. I love helping people. That was the whole reason that I went into law, because I was like adamant that I was going to be a criminal lawyer and I was going to help everyone and just total Legally Blonde vibes. We've got the blonde part, but we aren't vibing with the legally part, which is fine. So now I'm at a point when I'm kind of at a crossroads between, you know, pursuing law, even though I know deep down in my heart it's not for me, or do I just totally go off myself and try and figure this all out? And that's what I've decided to do. I don't even know where this video is going, but I just thought I'd document today so that I can look back and one day we can all laugh about it. But it's scary. It's scary quitting your job that brings a great wage and security and stability and, you know, progression opportunities. But it's not for me. What am I meant to do? Do you know what I mean? And like I say, it's scary and I wish someone would just come to me and, you know, on a silver plate, you know, pass me this life that's all set up for me. But I need to go and now do that for myself, which is fine. It's just scary. But you know what? Having said that, I am so excited. Like, I am so excited. I don't know what this next chapter will bring. I have a few things up my sleeve, so you can stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm more excited than scared. Like, obviously I'm scared, but I just think like what's to come is so much better than what's been. But what I will say, like what I will absolutely stress, is the fact that the job that I have just left, that I started in July as a lawyer, it was a great job. The company was great, the people were great. Like, I don't want anyone to think that this is, you know, me deciding to leave as a reflection on them. It's absolutely not. They were great and I honestly can't fault them. But that's also sometimes, again, how you know that something's not for you. If, you know, the opportunity is 10 out of 10 in terms of an opportunity, but it just might not be the opportunity for you. And that's exactly how I feel. So yeah, I'm literally just getting ready. So I was working this morning and I'm literally getting ready because I'm going to meet my boss for lunch, who's going to be now my old boss. But it'll be really nice. Like, everyone's been so lovely, so understanding, which makes it kind of sad because everyone's been so nice about it and I'm like, oh god, like what am I doing? But this is the right thing to be doing. I know it is. So yeah, I'll bring the camera with me. I'm just gonna go. I don't really know where this video is going, but you can just come with me and we'll see what happens. But yeah. Okay, I'm just in town. I'm just going to go and meet my boss for lunch. It's very noisy. I'm walking past the Christmas markets. I don't really have much to report, but I'm sure I will later. And yeah, such a nice day in Glasgow, honestly. I love Glasgow when the sun's out. Okay guys, so I'm back now. I'm back from lunch, I'm back from town, I'm back in my flat. I don't know quite what to do with myself. Such a weird feeling. Like, such a weird feeling. So basically today I just cleared all my emails, made sure like my time was up to date, because in law you have to time record, so every task, every hour, every half hour that you spend on a certain task or meeting or call or training or anything, you have to log so that the firm can keep up to date with, you know, what you're doing and whether they have to charge clients for the time that you're spending on something, basically. So I was making sure that was all up to date, so that's fine. And then I, as you just saw, went into town to meet my boss, who now is no longer my boss. We went for lunch. We actually went to Sugo. It was so nice. Like, I actually have not been there probably in like a year or over a year. And yeah, that is it. Now I'm back home. The courier has just been to pick up my laptop, my display, monitor, screen, all my, like my work phone, my charger, everything. So now that is it, like, done. Which is mental. Like, I just can't quite believe it. Kind of awkward because I had signed up to do the Secret Santa at work, so I had to hand in my present because obviously I'm not going to be there, so I didn't want someone to go without a present because that's just not fair. So I, yeah, handed in my present at the reception. And yeah, that is that. So, like I say, I don't really know what direction this video is going in. I just wanted to stay very open and honest about my kind of journey, because a lot of you have started following kind of my journey from my traineeship, which I started over 2 years ago now. I didn't document my law journey while I was at uni. I don't think social media, like, I didn't even think to do it, to be honest. I kind of wish I had now because it would be interesting to look back, but anyway, that's it's done now. And my traineeship, because I was so miserable, I didn't document it because I thought nobody wants to see me crying every day, which is probably true, but also people are just nosy, so I feel like a lot of people would have actually watched that. Anyway, not the point. The point is, I'm talking about it now. I'm staying nice and open and honest because a lot of people have been very, very, very supportive, from my traineeship to finishing my traineeship to finding a job as a lawyer and now quitting my job, which I have not told many people about at all. And I don't know when I'm going to post this video because I haven't really told anyone. I think I'm a bit scared, to be honest. I think I am projecting how I feel onto the people that I'm not telling yet, because I'm just aware of how supportive everyone was throughout the toughest time, definitely the toughest time of my life. And it was all to get to a point where I would be finished my traineeship and I would have qualified as a lawyer and things were going to get so much better, and that's what I truly thought. But then obviously working as a lawyer, I soon realised that it can only get so much better. Like, something can only get so much better if it's not for you. Does that make sense? So I feel like I was really trying to, like, I gave that my all. Like, being a lawyer, I gave it my everything. I gave it 100%. I tried really, really hard. But again, like I say, when something's not for you, there's only so much you can force it. And I feel like that's the point that I was getting to. You know, it was being forced and it just wasn't kind of like, I don't know, maybe if you've ever been in that position where something's so not for you, whether it be like a job, a relationship, like a friendship, no matter how hard you try, there's something that's just not quite right. And that is exactly how I feel with law. And I would love nothing more than to say, I did my traineeship and it was obviously so tough and it was the hardest time in my life, but I got through it and now I'm a lawyer and it's all paid off and it's all sunshine and roses. I would love to say that, but I can't, and I'm not going to say that because I just don't think corporate is for me. And that's okay, but I think that is why I'm scared to tell people closest to me, because it was such a long journey. Like, law, to get to the point that I'm at, is 7 years. You're 5 years at uni and 2 years in a traineeship, and then you're a newly qualified solicitor and you're just starting out your career. Like, it's mental. It's such a drawn out process. I honestly don't think it has to be that long, but again, what do I know? So yeah, and because I don't know exactly what's next, again, like I say, I've got a few things kind of up my sleeve that we're going to go for, but I don't have any concrete plans, and that's scary. And it's scary for the people that care about me because they just want me to be happy and secure and sailing through life. And I will sail through life, I just don't know on what kind of boat. But I'll be sailing through life and it'll all work out and it'll be fine, because I do know that whatever I end up doing I'll be so good at, because I've got the confidence, I've got so many skills, and I've got so many transferable skills from law as well. Oh my gosh, why do I sound like I'm at a job interview now? I'm not trying to sell myself, but I know I'll be fine. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to post this video because I haven't told anyone that that's what I'm doing, but I will eventually and it'll all be fine. So yeah, that's my little update. And I also just want to say, like, if anyone's watching this feeling like you're in the same boat, feeling like you're kind of trapped in corporate and you can't get out, and you know you've got nothing else, and you're maybe used to like the good salary and things like that, that is normal. It's completely normal. But there's also, you kind of think of reasons why you can't leave and why you shouldn't, you know, go for something else, but there are ways around it. Like, if you know, like me, that corporate is not for you, there are so many other things out there, but I think we just are conditioned to think that it is kind of the be all and end all, especially at school. I don't know about you guys, but my school was very like, it was a public school, but it was like one of the best public schools that you can get in Glasgow, and they were really pushing like for everyone to try and do medicine, to try and do law, and anything else that was kind of, you know, deemed as like a good job. So I feel for anyone that wanted to go into like hairdressing or like makeup or a trade, these people were totally just like put on the back burner, and they were sent off to like college, and teachers didn't really give them the time of day because they weren't going to uni, and that wasn't going to reflect well on the end of year report when the schools are getting ranked in order of best to worst depending on how many people went to uni. Now looking back, I definitely think that there should have been more of an emphasis on people doing trades, on people going into the beauty industry, because, you know, I'm 7 years in. If I'd have started in the beauty industry 7 years ago, it could be very different. But anyway, let's not dwell on the past, it's done now. All I'm saying is there are choices that can be made, and there are ways around it. Yes, it's scary, yes, it's daunting, yes, okay, you might have to take a pay cut, but, you know, if something is right for you, there's money to be made everywhere. If you can just find what you're good at, there's money to be made everywhere. So don't let that scare you, don't let that put you off. And because I don't know what's next, but I'm so confident and I'm so sure that whatever is next is going to be amazing. And I'm really excited. So yeah, that's where this video was kind of going, just to basically say I'm leaving the corporate world. No, I don't truly know what's next. I have a rough idea, but I don't know exactly what's next. But I'm very excited by that. I'm honestly so excited. I bought myself a little tiny microphone that all the content girlies have, so I'm going to be leveling up my TikTok and my Instagram, which I'm very excited about. That is another thing that I really couldn't do when I was working in law, because it's just a bit of a conflict of interest if you're working in law and then want to be a content girly. It's not, I don't think it's, I don't want to say it can't work, but it's very hard for it to work, because people are on your back. Let me just say that. People are not going to let you happily live your content girly life and work in law. Let me not talk about it too much, but yeah. So I'm going to level up my content, which I'm really excited about, and I'm excited just to be able to be free and not be in an office and not be a corporate girly, just see what's next. But I am really going to miss my work. Like, I honestly, that was probably one of the best places you could work with, like probably one of the best teams you could ever work with, so I'm really gutted to be leaving that workplace. They were amazing, but if you're not a corporate girly, you're not a corporate girly. What can you do? Anyway, I'm probably going to leave this video here. I don't really know, you know, if you took value from that, then amazing. If you didn't, then same. If you want to subscribe on YouTube, because I'm going to really now be documenting my journey into, I don't know, what's next. whatever's next, I'll post it on here. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would really help me out. I'm really trying to get to 500 followers and I'm almost at 300, which is really exciting. So yeah, trying to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and my TikTok is doing really well, so I'm almost at 5k followers, which is also really exciting. So if you want to help me get to 5k, then that would be amazing. And yeah, stay tuned. I don't know what's next, but we can try and figure it out together. And like I always say in my videos, thank you for everyone that's messaged me with just like lovely supportive messages, and for all the girlies that are doing law. And you know, don't stop messaging me about law, because I've still got so much to say and so much advice to share, so many top tips to help you be so successful in law. Like, you're gonna smash it. If you are watching this, don't think that I am totally like against law and being a lawyer. I'm not. Like, I want to make that very clear. I think it's a great job, great stability, great places to work. It just wasn't for me. So like I say, all the lawyer girlies that follow me on TikTok, keep messaging me. I love it. I can chat all day about it. But also, if you are now a new follower or subscriber that's come to my content because you're also trying to figure out what to do next, then also message me about that. That is what I'll say on that. But anyway, I love you and leave you, and thanks again for all the support. Who knows what the future brings, but we'll figure it out.